We're going to talk about roundabouts. Some people love them, some people hate them. With me today, Father David Ross. He is, of course, Director of Community Engagement at LCC. And thanks for joining us today.
Well, normally we talk about food. No, normally we talk about religion. No, normally we thought, well, let's be esoteric here.
Okay.
Talk about something which I'm sort of enjoying in Lima, are the roundabouts. You know what they're also called? Rotaries. Not to be confused with a club,
right?
But rotaries.
In the New England area, that's what you see signs, you know, Rotary ahead.
I didn't know that.
Like in Boston area, I've seen that before.
I didn't know
that.
I haven't been up there for a while. Do you know how many rotaries or roundabouts there are in the United States? Mm-mm. Yes, you do. I just told you.
I know you did, but I'm supposed to fake that part, wasn't I? I don't remember. Something like
8,800 in the United States.
Yes.
And how many do we have in the Lima region here?
Oh, I thought you were going for the France one. Okay, we had 5. We counted that out.
And where are they?
And Shawnee 1, Bell Fountain, the downtown, and then the 2 out on
the east side.
East side.
Which is the most difficult to negotiate from your perspective?
None of them.
Oh, the one I like the most is on Bell Fountain Avenue.
Oh, I do like that
because it saved a lot of time. You used to wait forever and ever on Bell Fountain, especially if there was a train there. Now you can get around and go by the old Station 5. But the one that's the most difficult is out on Shawnee Road.
The Shawnee Road one?
Because it's a double lane. It's a double lane out there. And so typically the people who are inside the circle are supposed to have the right of way. But you go out there, and if you got an F-150 or a Silverado, you just better wish yourself good luck when you're going around out there. No, I like the rotaries. First of all, they're safer. Mm-hmm. They're safer. The statistics are there are 38% less crashes. There are 76% less injuries. There are 90% less deaths or fatalities when you use the road. Because what happens when you come up to a stop sign, on a regular stop sign, if people run the stop sign, you're going to be T-boned. Mm-hmm. But out there, usually it's at an angle that somebody will hit you. That's why some of these injuries and deaths are diminished too. But I don't think most people know that those who are already in the circle, in the rotary itself, in the roundabout, have preference. So if you're coming up, let's say on Shawnee Road, and you're getting ready to go in there, at least according to theory, when you're getting ready to go in there, those people who are there already should be able to go on in. But it's nice if, you know, if you can just, it just saves time for me.
I think it does, too. It keeps traffic flowing,
well,
you know,
less
as you
congestion,
mentioned, it's safer.
Less congestion, just right. Okay. Increased traffic capacity by 30 to 50%. This happened out on Bell Fountain Avenue. I'm telling you how easy it is to get out to the east side of town, too.
Yeah.
Safer for pedestrians, although I haven't seen many pedestrians on those things.
Navigating those,
I don't know about downtown yet. I didn't see much difference in the downtown circle yet, but any case. Better for the environment. You're going to spend less gas idling there at a stop sign. Most people don't think about that.
Yeah.
Spend less gas. And it's cheaper. Roundabouts are less costly to maintain than traffic in controlled intersections. So I'm wondering if we're going to have more of them in Lima. I haven't heard from the powers that be.
Maybe there are intersections, but I mean, you go to other towns like my daughters are in Columbus. There's some in the Hilly. There's one right after another. You know, there's a lot more popping up in Ohio,
Why don't Americans like them, though?
Yeah, why don't? I don't know. There's just an attitude.
Well, no. Well, here's what it is. According to the studies, where was it that I read this? Oh. If you go to Britain, for example, they've got roundabouts all over the place. But in Britain, they're used to compromise and cooperation. We're used to aggression.
We're not, yes. Exactly.
We're used to aggression. I mean, you know, you come up to one of these things, and unless you're 85 years old, like I am, or something like that, you think, am I going to get hit? But we're used to we're not used to compromise and compassion. Well, you know, I
guess I could see that in the roundabout. That's necessary.
Well, no, it's not always true of everybody around here. But, you know, sometimes they drive like bats out of, well, wherever, you know, when they're going around town. I'm just saying, you know.
Right, yeah. Hopefully we have more. If it's better for traffic flow and it's cutting down on deaths, I mean, why wouldn't you enjoy those and appreciate them more?
Well, it's just a matter of learning the protocol, so to speak, of learning the protocol and being open to other people having, you know, I mean, you can just look to your right when you're going. You don't have to look in every single direction.
Right, yeah. And like you said, over in Europe, what'd you say in France, there's 30,000?
30,000 roundabouts in France.
It's just we're not used to it. We get used to it. And,
yeah, well, you mean, unless you're Chevy Chase, you know.
Oh, right.
A European vacation, we went round and round and round and round and round in Paris.
And of course, you can do that if you can't get out. Just keep going around. All right, Father, thanks for joining us today.
All right.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.